So there's a significant difference in line play in the CFL as compared to American football and the NFL. The first and most important thing is you have to be a full yard off the ball. So the defensive line has to set a yard off the ball as opposed to being right over top in the NFL. So in American football, when you're right over top as a defensive lineman, you can get your hands on him pretty quickly, you can maul and grab, and on the offensive side of the thing, you get your hands on the defensive lineman very quickly. You can own him quickly. In the CFL, because of that yard space, the defensive lineman doesn't have a guy grabbing him on top, so he can use that to his advantage to play in space a little bit quicker with his hands and create better angles, especially on the edges on the tackle box edges. Okay, the defensive line side of things, they're looking for fast edge rushers. A defensive lineman, a defensive end in the CFL is almost a linebacker, okay, who's got to be super fast, can push the edge, because the guys can't get their hands on you right away because you've got that yard space. Okay, in the inside, you can't just be an American run stuffing lineman who grabs two guys, fills a hole. You have to be able to take the run, but create a pass rush. If you can't pass rush, even from the nose tackle position, you'd have a very short stay in the CFL. Okay, and on the offensive side of the thing, because they're off a yard off, some offensive linemen look at it as a negative that you can't grab early. The great offensive linemen who have played in the league look at it as an advantage because they can't get their arms on you either. So you have to be able to kick slide in space, understanding that because the boxes are wider, you've got more distance to cover, so you have to be athletic and have great hand play without reaching over your hips and grabbing onto guys. So definitely size matters in both positions, but most importantly is your athleticism. There's no such thing in the CFL as unathletic linemen. You have to be able to kick slide out, make your block, peel out 15 yards farther than the NFL to make blocks downfield. So you can't just be in the weight room lying under a bench press trying to get thicker and bigger and bigger. You have to work your athleticism. Same on both sides of the ball.